Unless you've been living under a rock, you're probably aware of the two brothers who have been taking over the internet the last couple of years. While some creators may call themselves YouTubers, Viners, or Insta models, the Paul brothers seem to have done it all. Today, I'm comparing Jake and Logan Paul to see who really is the best on this episode of Greater Than, Less Than. Jake and Logan Paul grew up in a suburban part of Ohio. Their parents divorced when the two were children, but it seems to have been a friendly relationship. Both siblings were very athletic and faced off whenever possible. While the two brothers are very close, they are 2 years apart in age, so they were never really able to compete against each other in organized activities. This said, Jake was able to find a way to beat Logan by succeeding in conquering many of Logan's records. Both Logan and Jake are extremely talented, but only one can be the victor. As I said, both boys are extremely athletic and have shown their strength many times over. They both also have budding acting careers, but this said, they're very different. Jake is a Disney Channel actor starring in the hit show Bizaardvark. In the show, Jake and his friends get themselves into crazy situations. The amount of emotion Jake has to show is very limited. There's close to no emotional scenes, and he hasn't had to show real emotion on camera. Logan, on the other hand, has had an array of different acting jobs, including appearances on Law & Order, Chainsaw, and Jake's show Bizaardvark. He also starred in his first film, The Thinning, and is working on several other films, including his first motion picture. Because of the diverse set of roles Logan has done, I'm giving this round to him. While Logan does have better acting chops, when it comes to creativity, Jake really seems to be the man. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos. Most fans already know this, but Jake was actually the first brother to start on social media. He was the first to use Vine, and he's also been the one to have his personal YouTube channel the longest. He also had the forefront to start his own company, Team 10, which allowed him to scale his personal media accounts while boosting other creators as well. The company received major investments, and as of now, seems to be doing well enough. In his vlogs, Jake has teased that the team may be moving into an even larger mansion that would be equipped with everything needed to create the next viral sensation. Logan, on the other hand, has himself said that he doesn't allow himself to be creative all the time. He really seems to be taking a more traditional path to fame, opposed to Jake's self-paved road. For this reason, I'm giving this round to Jake. Okay, so now we're 1 for 1. It's really anyone's game. A huge part of both brothers' careers are their vlogs, and a huge part of that is based on their personalities. Jake brands himself as a boy who doesn't care about anyone or anything, and just wants to have fun. He plays pranks, annoys the neighbors, and he was even investigated by the Secret Service after doing the 24-hour challenge in the White House. On the other hand, Logan's main message is on self-empowerment. To quote, "Be a maverick." He encourages his audience to go out and do something to better the world. When comparing their messages, it really comes down to this. Jake seems to be focused on good times for himself, while Logan encourages better for all. Their mother recently released a video on her channel, Vlog Mom, that gave a new understanding to the brothers' personalities. Their mother, Pam, really seemed to offer a soft side to Jake that we had never seen before. I understand that each message resonates differently to each person, but I personally relate to Logan's message more than Jake's. I'm still gonna call this round a draw. Each brother has their own distinct fan base, and each one has their pros and cons. Across the board, Logan's community tends to be overwhelmingly more supportive than Jake's. This is confirmed by the comment section of their videos as well as other creators. While they might disagree with something, the Low Gangsters didn't seem to have as much hate. On the other hand, Jake Paulers were flat out mean. Jake's fans have repeatedly hated on his opponent's content, stemming more than just the videos they posted about him, and use explicits almost universally in their comments. They seem to hate just to hate. Jake also seems to have generally younger fans who may not know when they're crossing a line. This could be a result of his Disney Channel show, or that he generally seems to post less mature content. If it's true that his demographic is generally more young, he should seriously consider cleaning up his brand based on the demographic alone. I give this round to Logan. As of now, both brothers are huge, but as we all know, this could change very quickly. I'm gonna come straight out of the gate and say that I think Jake has the bigger natural potential, but Logan is building the better career. To start, Logan is building a more diverse set of performance skills, including strategic modeling, music, and film relationships. He has a tightly regulated schedule and fills every second of his time. Jake, on the other hand, hasn't diversified his relationships quite as much, and has done most of his work off the cuff. While it's true that Jake's made a hit song in one day, he would have no way of scaling his music career or really recreating that success. He didn't build any real production or distribution channels, and while he has a hit song, that's it. Logan, on the other hand, has created partnerships with the Why Don't We Boys and a label, which offer him potential music success in the future. Jake's also put himself in a corner when it comes to his acting. He has focused his acting career on one Disney Channel show, and while it's successful, casting agents haven't seen him in any other roles. This could hurt him later when agents typecast him in similar roles, stunting his further growth. One thing is that Jake is building a very distinct set of business skills that Logan doesn't have. On top of his own entertainment career, he has almost single-handedly built several other creators' careers. This, paired with his company Team 10, gives him a unique advantage over Logan in this realm. This said, Jake is marketing himself as an entertainer, and while these skills are nice to have, they aren't as highly valued as the skills Logan is focusing on. I could really see Jake switching career goals, taking more of a management position, building other careers. Another fact to notice is that Jake's brand is becoming a bit out of date. We can only see pranks or challenges so many times before we've had enough. His black and white California style that the Team 10 brand features is also starting to show its age. For these reasons, I give round 4 to Logan. To me, it really comes down to delivery. I'd rather watch something a day later than watch something now and have it be subpar. The main distinction between the two brothers is their delivery and the quality of their work. So here's the facts. Jake posts content more frequently with a faster turnaround time on a lower budget, while Logan posts less frequently but spends more time and money on the projects he does create. This said, it's easy to understand that Logan's delivery and his work is going to be better. He's also making the decision to work with already trained professionals, whereas Jake takes untrained staff and trains them himself, which further hampers his quality. Overall, I think the best way to compare the two is the same way we'd compare TV and movies. A TV show creates more hours of content in less time with a smaller budget, while movies traditionally have more time and money. Neither is better or worse, so I'm once again going to give this round a draw. Alright you guys, that is 2 points Logan versus 1 point Jake, so I guess this time Logan wins. Let me know whether you agreed with my points or if you thought I completely missed something that's extremely important to tally up in this debate. Until next time, I'm Timothy Bach, and make sure you keep that smile side up. Bye-bye!